What is up everybody, it's your boy Cameron Bash here and welcome back to the Movement channel. Today, we've got a very exciting WWE 2K22 video in store for you all, as we're going to be jumping in and checking out our first 30 minutes of MyFACTION in this game. MyFACTION is the collectible team builder in WWE 2K22, and if you'd like a further explanation as to what this mode is, you can check out the video in the description down below. But for now, let's not waste any time and get straight into the gameplay. So the very first thing we did was jump into MyFACTION for the startup portion of the mode. After a nice and simple introduction to the mode, Drew Gulak gets you to select a starter pack. You have the option between a Raw, SmackDown and NXT starter pack, with each pack giving you different superstars and customizable items to use within the mode. We went ahead and selected the Raw starter pack, where we were given 20 cards and items to use, and as part of this, we got a gold Evolve AJ Styles card, a gold Kofi Kingston, a couple of silver cards, and then MyFACTION ended due to the servers going down. This is one of the small downsides to this mode, is that it needs to be connected to the online servers in order to play it. So if those do go down, or you're without internet, you unfortunately won't be able to play this mode. So we booted the mode back up, where we weren't able to finish opening our pack, but we did go ahead and choose the name for our faction, which we set as the Movement, and then it got us to build our first faction using the cards we got from the starter pack. If you need some help with this, Drew Gulak is there to lead you along the way. I just went ahead and selected my highest rated cards for now, because I had a feeling I was going to be changing them soon anyway, as I know I've got a couple of packs waiting for me in the store. The mode then gets you to select some customization options, including your logo, nameplate and wallpaper. You'll only have your selected brand ones at this time, so no big deal, and then you'll select your manager, which again, you'll only have one of. The first day of the daily login calendar is the next thing to pop up on your screen, where we'll go ahead and claim our first reward for the week, before moving into the main menus of MyFACTION. The very first thing I wanted to do here was head over to the locker codes and input my new code that I had gotten for completing the tutorial of the game. This code is No Fly Zone, with it giving you a brand new Emerald Drew Gulak card. After I had acquired this, I wanted to add some more cards to my collection, so came on over to my unopened packs where I had my Undertaker Immortal pack, my NWO for Life pack, and my MyFACTION DLC pack. First in the Undertaker Immortal pack, we received some powerful Undertaker cards, including an Emerald Lord of Darkness Taker, a Gold 95 Taker, a Gold WrestleMania 36 Undertaker, a logo, nameplate, and wallpaper for customization, and 4 golden contracts to be used within the mode. We then opened our MyFACTION DLC pack, which is the Starrcade 96 Rey Mysterio pack, and inside of this one, we just had a single Ruby Rey Mysterio 96 card, one of the best cards you'll unlock at this stage in the game. The final pack we had to open was the NWO for Life pack, and inside of this one, we got an Emerald Hollywood Hogan, an Emerald Kevin Nash, an Emerald Scott Hall, an Emerald 6, and a Ruby Eric Bischoff manager card. You also get 3 more NWO customization items, along with 2 more gold contracts. Now that I had a nice selection of cards, I wanted to edit my faction to add some of these new ones into the mix. Adding the new superstars were easy, as it was as simple as just picking on the one that you wanted to change and replacing it with the new one that you wanted to use. It took me a little longer to work out all the other stuff however, such as how to add side plates and contracts, but I soon realised you also do these by clicking on the card itself. You can also edit the payback each superstar uses, and you can also equip badges to them as well. I didn't want to get too crazy with this stuff just yet, as some of the items are single use only, so I wanted to check out some of the challenges that I had first to work out who I would need to be using. From there, it was time to tackle the first of 3 play modes that we have available to us, and we will get to all 3 throughout this video. But for now, we're starting with Proving Grounds. This is the story type of mode that is featured within MyFACTION, and it sees you complete matches while completing objectives to complete the matches and move on to the next one. For example, the first match here has 3 difficulties, and if you want to earn the normal medal, you need to win the match and earn at least 15 MyFACTION points during it. I opted for a little bit of a challenge here and went with the hard difficulty for the very first match against the gold Kushida card. I'm going to go ahead and let this match play out for you now, but be sure to pay close attention to the little icons that you'll see popping up on the left hand side of the screen, as those are a really important part of MyFACTION. So with the match complete, you are given a match summary, and it is on this page where you'll see a breakdown of all those medals that were popping up during the match. These medals were you earning MyFACTION points to then spend in the store on card packs. So when you're playing your matches, bear in mind that a wide range of actions and moves will lead to you earning more points at the end of it. Unfortunately though, I didn't earn enough MFP from my actions in the match, so I did not complete this match, despite winning it. I'll come back to that one at another time though, as moving on, we're jumping into the second mode that MyFACTION has to offer, and that is Faction Wars. This one is very straightforward. Jump in, play a match with all 4 of your faction members against another faction, and if you win the match, you'll be given a random prize, as well as move up the leaderboard, with the biggest prize coming when you reach 500 wins. To be honest, this mode is a little bit annoying, seeing as it is a 4v4 tag match and very hard to successfully get a pinfall. So this one may be a bit more of a pain to grind, although I did have fun playing the first 4v4. Again, I'll let this match play out for you. I've trimmed it down a little bit, because due to people breaking up the pins, it did go on a bit long, and I'll check in with you at the end of it. So there you go, another match down and a challenge actually successfully completed this time, as all I needed to do was win. Seeing as I did win, I get to select a briefcase from the briefcase minigame, and I was pretty excited to see that I got one of the top prizes available for this month in my very first pull, that being the gold Maurice card, which I didn't hesitate to add to my faction. From there, we move into the final mode of my faction, this one being called Weekly Towers. To be honest with you, after getting to play this, there doesn't really feel like there's much of a difference between this mode and Proving Grounds, with the main difference being how long it'll take you to get through them, with Weekly Towers seeming like they'll only take you an hour or two each. But besides that, they are pretty much the same mode, with it giving you a person to beat and a small objective alongside it to complete as well. The first match was against Bailey, so I put my most powerful women's card in Becky Lynch against her, hoping to even the odds. I also attempted to work through some of my daily challenges in this one, and I find a really cheesy strategy to hit all 8 finishers back to back. So again, I'll leave you with the match and check in with you at the end of it. You like the way I was getting those finishers off on Bailey? Pretty cheese, right? But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. With that, you've now had a nice and detailed look at MyFACTION and exactly how each of his 3 different modes work. So we'd love to hear what you guys are feeling about this mode now. Are you liking what you're seeing from it so far? Or are you disappointed? Personally, I think it's a nice little fun mode. I have no incentive whatsoever to buy any of the microtransactions that are within it, as all they would be doing is giving me a competitive advantage against the AI, and half the fun of this mode is going to be grinding and collecting all the cards, so I actually find the microtransactions to be pretty pointless. So ultimately, I am going to give this one a thumbs up, but be sure to leave all your thoughts in the comment section down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe for more WWE 2K22 content. Thanks very much for watching this video guys, and we'll see you soon for another one.